Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today Cancer I'm going to be doing your mid-month tarot reading for the month of March. So I hope you're doing well. Now please do bear in mind that those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and forget the rest. If the message does not resonate or if you would like a more comprehensive picture, do check your Moon, Venus and rising signs. Now, what do my Cancer Aquarians need to know for the second half of the month? So your first energy is Memories of Love, number 6. This is the equivalent to the Six of Cups in the traditional tarot. So you may be finding yourself reminiscing. It can be about a love or romantic relationship, but this could be also, from childhood, love that you've experienced, even from family members, any kind of love, or even a friendship. Your second energy is emotional loss, number 5. You see, I'm not surprised, that's the Five of Cups. So you're reminiscing. It may be the anniversary of someone passing on, or you may be enduring some kind of heartbreak right now, which is making you obviously reminisce about better times, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. And clarify these messages, please. Okay, I have just thrown a card on the floor. Let me grab this. Oh, where have you gone? Okay, our jumper was the Ace of Swords, so I will keep it as an extra card for you. Now the Ace of Swords talks about, this is the seed, the origin of the mental realm, so thoughts, ideas, communication, truths. And this is an epiphany card. It's that aha moment, like, I know what to do, I have the clarity. It's a victory over the fog of the mind, basically. Let me put that here. So, let me finish my shuffling, because that took me by surprise. Okay. So your first card is the Seven of Wands. You then have the Chieftain of Axes, that's the Queen of Swords. And the Shield Maiden of Horns, that is the Knight of Cups. That's a lot of court cards coming your way. You have the King of Pentacles, it's the ruler. And I know it looks like a queen, but in this deck the ruler is the king. So that's the King of Pentacles. The Lovers, Major Arcana at the center of your spread. The Four of Wands. Another ruler, another king, the King of Cups. That's your Ten of Swords. And the Page of Wands. You have a lot of court cards in this spread that talks about many people. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy that you may not be aware of, that's at work in the background, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now let's talk about the Four of Pentacles. Now 4 is the number of stability and strong foundation. Pentacles represent the physical realm. So we're talking about home life, work life, job, careers, financial assets. So the Four of Pentacles, generally speaking, talks about having solid financial assets, being stable financially, you know, having experienced some growth and having enough, being just comfortable. The shadow side of this is holding on too tight to things, people, situations, which is what I'm getting here. You're in that kind of mood or funk, you know, of holding on to something, because at the center of your spread you have the Lovers. Now, major arcanas are God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, spirit, intervening to redirect you on the right path or to literally upgrade you emotionally, spiritually, or mentally. And the Lovers talk about having to make a very big decision that's going to have a more permanent effect on your life. So it can be a love decision, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a very important decision that obviously it's important to your heart, is what I'm saying. And this is right in the center of your spread. And in here you have two kings. You have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You also have the Ten of Swords. Now, I normally start at the top, but I want to start with this because the 10 is number of completion. It represents the end of a cycle, and the swords are to do with the mental realm, as I explained with the Ace of Swords that you've got here. It's your thoughts, your ideas, knowledge, truths, and communication. Now, it can be a painful ending of a cycle because, you know, it may have been unpleasant what you found out, the knowledge you acquired, or the truths that were spoken, but it does represent accepting it and letting it go. You can see there's a new day starting. It's like it's dead and buried, basically. It is what it is. It's the, you know, the completion of the sword suit. It's the completion of the mental process and the total surrendering and accepting of a situation or facts, whatever this is. In the past, you have the Seven of Wands. Now, the seven is the number of experience and self-evaluation. Wands are to do with passion, desire, it's fire energy, and it talks about standing up for what you believe in or defending something fiercelessly, yes, and not giving up. And so you've had to fight for something, whatever that was. I believe it probably was a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. But you had to fight for something. And then you had the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Queen is the incarnation of patience and understanding. She's the receptive energy. And swords, as I've explained, is to do with thoughts and truths and knowledge. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very intelligent and who is going to look at the facts, and she's going to be fair, and she will cut what no longer serves her. So you may have had to make that decision. You may have had to cut someone, or this is someone who cut you. Now remember, there's no genders attached. It's a general reading, so it's just a person who represents the attributes of the card. The knights represent movement forward, and when it's mixed with cups, which is the emotional realm, so feelings, relationships, intuition, this is someone bringing you an offer of love. This is someone bringing you an apology. And you can see the Queen is assessing and about to cut off, basically, is what I'm seeing. Now, take what resonates. It can be an apology for some of you. It can be someone coming with a love offer. It can be a renewal of a love offer, whatever that is. But there's resistance. Really, I'm sensing a lot of resistance towards this. Because, you know, you have to make a decision. It may be someone from your past, someone you had a relationship with before, that come back and you know, who's trying to come back into your life, but you're with someone else. I'm really getting this vibe. I have to say it because that's what I'm reading, that's what I'm hearing. It is a relationship reading. And I really see someone from the past coming back and you having to make a decision. Someone who you've cut off, but then again you can reverse the roles. It could be them who cut you off, okay? Because you've got two kings here. You've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now, the King of Pentacles is earth energy. This is, both of them are masters of their suits, right? But this is someone who is pragmatic, someone who's reliable, someone who knows how to provide for himself and his family, or her family. Someone who's worked hard, you know, and, you know, it's a successful businessman. It's also nurturing energy because it's earth. Very, very reliable. And then you've got the King of Cups, which obviously is the ruler of their of feelings. This is someone who is in touch with their feelings and emotions. This is someone who can be very loving, very romantic, and someone who can withstand the rough seas, basically, and still be in control of their emotion. So you've got two kings here, and a decision to make is what I'm saying. But on the other side here, you've got the Four of Wands, and the Four is, as I explained with the Four of Pentacles, is stability, strong foundation, and the Four of Wands is celebrating some kind of landmark achievement. It can represent marriage sometimes. It's a happy home, happy relationships, just a happy outcome, you know, after having experienced some growth. And this is on the same line as the King of Pentacles, whereas next to your King of Cups, you've got that completion card, you know, what's done is done. So I'm reading in the cards that the person who was trying to come back is the King of Cups. Or the person you're thinking about is the King of Cups. And the cards are saying that this is done and dusted. But that there's going to be a new direction, because you have the Page of Wands. Now the pages represents new direction, or they may represent also news coming your way. And the Page of Wands is just, you know, a new direction, follow your passion, go for it. And it's right under the Four of Wands. So you've got two Wands energies next to each other. So there's going to be some news, something's going to come your way that's going to bring you this epiphany, this clarity moment for you to make the decision. I believe that this news will show you why there has to be completion here, an acceptance of what is or what was, you know, with the emotional loss and the memories. But you need to let go of what you're holding on tightly on, basically. But there's news coming your way that's gonna shed lights and, you know, give you a new direction, something to, you know, sink your teeth into, which is going to be very positive for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If this message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by and allowing me to read for you. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful end of the month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.